Ah, what's good, ladies and gents? It's the boy Vusi Max. God damn it, it's noisy outside. Let me just close the door. Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? It's the boy Vusi Max. Welcome back to Vusi Supreme Traders. Right? So, if you watched the watch list that I uploaded, which was on Sunday, I told you guys that I wasn't going to be available on Monday, and today is Tuesday. I'm back at the Mara City. I'm at GP, Gauteng, PTA. That's what's up. All right. So listen, pay attention now. Pay attention. All right. So what I want to talk to you specifically about is I want to talk to you about the watch list that we made on Sunday. So listen, I'm about to open a couple of trades, so I just want to show you what's going on, and then, you know, yeah, let's just dive into the trades. Right, we're opening a couple of trades today, so let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go into the analysis slash it's not really an analysis, we opening a couple of trades like I said, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribing and watched the previous video. You guys are showing so much love and I appreciate that, so I'm gonna keep it rocking with you guys. Just subscribe if you're a new viewer, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you got anything you want me to like cover in the next couple of videos or anything, and then I'll do so. All right, let's get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. All right, so we're starting with the XAUUSD, which is gold, and we did this analysis on the previous analysis video that I dropped on Sunday, and I'm gonna put the link to the in the description box. All right, so I want to tell you guys something. Okay, let's just pay attention to what's going on here. All right, and then now I'm gonna go to GBP USD. So now we're at GBP USD, and GBP USD, I did predict that somewhere along these lines here we're gonna see some sort of struggle or so, right? And then the pair or the price broke out of that trend line right now, right? So what I want to talk to you guys about is this is the British pound against the US dollar. So if you're following anything that's going on social media, you know that like there's a whole lot of protesting in the United States. So I'm expecting the dollar to lose strength. So I'm gonna be buying the GBP USD because of that sentiment, and at the same time it's showing me a breakout here, right? So obviously I'm buying where the price is currently at, but I'm gonna put like a stop loss. I'm gonna have a stop loss somewhere at this level here because it's a resistance zone, it's a support zone, it's also a support zone there and a support zone there, right? So I'm gonna have a SL for this trade at 1.2423, and I'm gonna put a line here to show that that's where I'm gonna have the SL. So this is the line that I'm telling you guys about, right? That's where the SL is gonna be, and then I'm basically gonna leave the TP open. I don't have any place where I think I might put it at, but I might secure the profit somewhere there at 1.26485. I might like secure the profit somewhere there or above, because I'm seeing this is a resistance zone for this point here and also this point here. So I'm gonna take the profit somewhere along those lines, but I might just let it go depending on the type of momentum that we get, right? And I have the SL down here because I'm expecting this to kind of retest. There are chances that it might retest and then go back up again. So I'm just securing the trade in that sense, right? So if you're gonna open this trade with me, I'm gonna need you to like use the proper lot sizing for your account, because I don't know how much you got, Hammy. So use the lot sizing that makes sense for your type of account or for the account size or the equity that you have, right? So I'm not gonna talk further about that. I'm just gonna show you guys as I weigh. Basically, I'm gonna open the trade basically. Alright guys, so this is what I'm telling you guys. This is what I'm talking about, right? So what I wanna do is I don't wanna have a risk to reward ratio which is 1:1. So I might have to put like the TP slightly higher, which means I might have to hold the trade long on such. But it doesn't mean that you also have to wait for that T. It doesn't mean that you have to wait for my TP or where I set the TP or something like that, right? Just use this and trying to like use this in addition to how you are trading already. And let's just see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have a SL obviously in place because I never ever leave the SL open. You know, we never know what's happening. I mean, we never know what's gonna happen. So just have that open in case anything happens. So with that in mind, let's go to gold now. I want to show you guys something interesting there. All right, so now we're back at the gold, and listen, I told you guys that I was gonna have a buy stop which is basically gonna be opened at the previous high, which is there, right? Because I was expecting the price to go up because we did break out of this reversal line, but also because of what's going on with the United States dollar. I don't know really like what's, because I know that the USD and gold also like have some sort of correlation or somewhat, right? So what I'm looking at now, I still have my buy stop open there, but if you're looking at this, it might like, alright, so let me articulate this into what I want to say, guys, right? I'm looking at this and it kind of looks like the price might, or the formation, the candlestick might form a lower high, because we had a high there and then the price kind of like went down. We had a lower high there and then the price went down. Now the price went back up, but we're still lower than the previous high. So if the price, like if I get more like bearish momentum, then I'm also gonna open a sell, right? So I'm not gonna be doing that right now, but if you know about my WhatsApp group, that's where I'll confirm as I open another trade, right? That's when I'll confirm when I open this trade, if I decide to go for a buy or go for a sell. It's gonna depend on the formation that's happening here, because if the price goes down, then I know this is a lower high, so the price most likely is gonna go down. I just don't know if the price is gonna bounce here or break through, but just expect it to go down if we start to see a lower high formation. So at the moment, I'm still waiting for my trigger to open, which is there for the buy stop, because if we do pick up, then we're most likely gonna go to that zone, or at least the previous resistance zone, which is like it's enough of a bag for me to secure, right? Because you know, with commodities, the funds are also like, you don't really have to use a ridiculous amount, like you don't really have to use a ridiculous lot size, like I said in the previous video. So that's what's happening here. I'm gonna give the update for this one on the group, right? But let's look at what else we analyze and see if like we can open some trades also there. But so far I have GBP USD open, right? I guess so. I remember we also analyzed the Euro USD, right? So the Euro USD was in an ascending channel, like so, and then we made it to the support zone, you know, I mean resistance zone right there, and then we started to see some sort of struggling of the buyers to push the price higher. But then again, like what I said, because of what's going on in the States, right, it's pretty obvious that the dollar is gonna go down, right? We just don't know for how long. So I'm gonna use this opportunity to sort of like buy also here, and if I'm buying here, I'm gonna have the SL back at this trend line here, in case like, because if the price is supposed to retest, it's supposed to retest the resistance zone that that is here, right? So if it goes below the resistance zone, which is at this zone here, I'm gonna have a SL exactly at this spot. So because I'm not willing to tolerate anything more than that, right? So let me just show you how it looks. So this is how that line I'm telling you guys about looks. It's at 1.10989. Then as far as my TP goes now, right? Because I have to look at the previous resistance that was there, kind of. I might have to put it there, which is at this zone right here, right? So let me just show you how it looks when the trade now is open, right? Because I'm using like trading view right now. So let me just show you how the whole trade is supposed to look. So this is how the trade looks, guys, right? Obviously, it seems like where I put the TP is a bit close, but that's like 600 pips or so, right? So I think I might just open this trade, and depending on how the momentum is going, I might have to like leave the TP open and secure the trade manually, right? But at the moment, this is how it's looking. I'm opening this buy right here, and I'm having the SL there because I can't tolerate any risk that's further than that, right? And then I'm gonna just observe the momentum of how this trade goes, and if it does go against me, like, listen, my lot sizing is it's set in a way that it's not even gonna, you know, affect me if I take a L on this trade. And as far as the other trade that I told you guys about, the GBP USD that's open, that's basically that, because we analyzed both of them. So I'm just buying on both of these trades, and then as far as gold goes, I'm just gonna monitor how it's looking, where it's at, because like it's really struggling, and I'm quite not satisfied with that. I would like to see, personally, I would like to see a lower high, and then I would sell it as it goes back to the trend line, like I said. So let's just go back to gold. Yeah, guys, so as I was saying, personally, I would like to sell it as it goes back to the trend line, but that might not even happen. So if I still see this like weakness, then I'm gonna have to close my buy stop that's open. So alright, guys, so that's all I have on today's video. I was just opening those trades that I showed you guys, and I'm kind of frustrated with gold, as you can see, but I'm not gonna chase gold. Like if I see something that I don't like, or if it keeps going the way it's going, I'm just gonna have to close it, and then close the, obviously I'm not in a position, I'm not in an open position, I just have an order that's open, so I'm just gonna have to close it and let the rest slide, you know what I mean? So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching until this far, thank you for rocking with me. Subscribe, like I said, you already know what to do, man. Like if you're watching the video and you're not part of the fam, I don't know what you're doing personally, but whatever you're doing, it's not it. Just subscribe, like the video, comment if you want to see anything in the future, and I mean anything that's Forex related, I might do it if it makes sense, right? So that's that. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. All right, peace out.